So yeah, how to get rid of anxiety and depression, how to heal it a lot. Now, I've read a number of testimonials, people with, two of them now, with lifelong depression and anxiety, and basically speaking, they got rid of it even fully by simply doing the Wim Hof method, which is a mixture of breathing exercises, which takes like around 10 to maybe around 20 minutes approximately, once or twice a day, and you don't even have to do it every day of the week, but it's nice to do it every day if you can. And then also a cold shower a day keeps the doctor away, you know. So yeah, cold water exposure, it could be in a lake, river or sea, or simply a cold shower a day. So between that and that, people have healed so much. So I'd highly recommend that. There's a free app, and then there's also the WimHofMethod.com. Wim Hof is a lovely man, and he's helped so many people physically and mentally and emotionally, because his wife, around 20 years ago or something like that, jumped out of an 8-story building, and it's been his mission to find wellness, mental health, emotional health and physical health, especially mental and emotional. And that's what I'm in the field of spirituality, you know, inner healing, physical, especially mental, emotional, energetical, seeking harmony, fulfillment, happiness, contentment and inner peace in life, and living a more balanced, like, whole life where we feel whole ourselves also, and strong and powerful and confident, instead of vulnerable, sad, like purposeless and weak. Strong. So yeah, so another way obviously to get healthy and happy in life is it's to look after your diet and your lifestyle. So for me, I find sleep vitally important, and I'd recommend going to sleep. I think a huge energy leak with people, like losing out a lot of energy and losing out a lot of health, is using your phone before bed. So I'd recommend use your phone, maybe try stop an hour or two before sleeping, because the blue light affects you, affects your melatonin levels, so it affects you going to sleep and also getting a deeply healing sleep while you are asleep. So I'd highly recommend giving that phone leak a break and doing your phone work or socializing earlier on in the day. Another thing is the sleep, they say approximately before the hour 12 o'clock mark, is doubled. So the earlier you can get to bed, the sleep the better, like 7, 8, 9. You know, try do that. It's really important, and I've noticed a big benefit when I do the phone and the early night. It's really, really better quality restorative sleep. I think, like, energetically, nervous system, I just feel more like power, electrical charge, like more vitality and power the next day, more get-go, more reserve energy. So that helps fulfill projects and do responsibilities, whether or not you're a parent or just simply a creator or simply a human being. So another thing is, like, give up or minimize processed foods, and make them a minority or none in your diet, and eat whole foods. So when you eat, it's more closer to what actually you see growing in the ground, like the plant. Like, don't mix it all up into like a burger or a hot dog or, like, you know, that type of stuff. But try eat as nature is intended, instead of like making a whole lot of stuff from it, you know. Like, wet food is better than drier food, like crisps or potato chips, like they're like processed food and they're dry, so dry food is bad. But yeah, this isn't just a health video, so I'd recommend overall I'd recommend eating a whole food vegan diet and eat as much raw as possible. I'd go for the raw food. Raw food is where the power is, and fruit's the best. So the more fruit you can eat, the better. Well, it depends. Like, you can't just switch diet from like a toxic omnivore diet that's processed food and then suddenly switch to just fruits, because you detox so much that it's like even like kind of not good for you in a way. Like, it's especially overwhelming mentally, emotionally and physiologically. It'll be very upsetting. So I'd recommend just doing it gradually overall, and focus on the fruits long term, focus on the raw food long term, and in the meantime switch to a transition diet where, like, for example, like, eat enough so you don't detox too much, but eat enough that you detox a bit, rather than, you don't want to keep eating like heavy, dry, contaminating, toxic, low vibrational dry food, which is just like mess up your GI tract. So yeah, if you do just the Wim Hof method alone, you're going to have great results. If you do just the early nights and give your phone a break in the hour or two before bed, you have great results. And if you do then the diet, you're going to have great results too. And another thing you do is lifestyle habits outside of that is get out in nature as much as you can. Obviously, like, not more is necessarily better, just like the diet. Like, do it in a sense of balance. Balance is the best. Balance will yield the most harmonious and happiest positive results, body, mind, spirit. So get out in nature if you're like anxious, depressed, do the deep breathing, have a cold shower, eat healthily, eat whole food, and do exercise as well. But again, more isn't necessarily better. You don't just start off running loads of marathons, you drive yourself into the ground. So balanced and just train and be happy and do what works for you. It could be like jumping jacks, it could be CrossFit, it could be nature walks or runs, it could be cliff walk, like trail walks, it could be walking up a hill or mountain, that type of stuff. It could be weights, it could be running, it could be sprinting, it could be long distance, it could be dancing, it could be yoga. Do what works for you, depending what age you are, your level of fitness and health, and if you're a boy or a girl and your natural inclinations. Make sure you get enough liquids, whatever the liquids are, into your day, into your body during the day. You can use herbal supplements, I suppose you call them, herbal powders or herbal teas. I use herbs. I have a herb store. So for first customers, it's 20% off using the code Compassion Love Forgiveness. And for reoccurring customers for this video, you can use the code thank you with 3 exclamation marks for 15% off. Okay, just for a period of time. So yeah, I have herbs for adrenals, for anxiety, sleep, like, you know, that type of stuff, like just relaxing the nervous system, just to help support the body with nutrients. Okay, so yeah, Paula says, thank you so much. I'm going to try dropping the phone early and hitting the sack early tonight. Natural food too. Yeah, and I just can't recommend the buzz of getting like a stronger body by cold water exposure. It's such a good buzz, and I swam in the sea 3 times lately in my shorts and twice in my wetsuit. It's such a good buzz, like being in the cold. You just feel so invigorated. It's so strong. Like I feel empowered. I feel confident. I feel like if I can do this, and I didn't think I could before, what else can I do? Like if I can push myself into the uncomfortable zone here, like what else can I do? I can do other new stuff that I haven't really fully explored or tapped into. So it's a really cool like thing. It really is. Like I really like it so much. And Wim Hof holds like something like 15 world records. And he's helped like so many people. So he's such a lovely, charming, charismatic, fun, bubbly guy. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. You know, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm more like just overall doing my best. I'm not perfect, but I do my best, and we all do our best. So this is in a plastic, but I have herbs from my herb store, and not from my herb store as well. And I have some just like mandarin juice. So this will hydrate me, give me the good energy. The other drink was a kombucha, and today I had some rice milk with some chocolate powder in it, some raw chocolate and some maca. In that, from my herb store, is cordyceps and chaga and eucommia bark, which are really, really, really good for like the immune system, for various health measurements that you might get at the doctor. Just really good antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, like antimicrobial, like just more balance and health and harmony. Really cool positive effects, full of antioxidants. Cordyceps is also good for lungs and energy, and bronchitis and asthma, and breathing. Yeah, it's called like the endurance mushroom, and chaga is known as the mushroom, the what's it called? Diamond of the forest, the queen of medicinal mushrooms. It's just fantastic. It's actually the king of medicinal mushrooms. It's really cool. But yeah, I have some organic spirulina and stuff like that. Anyway, I don't want to delay you, but I just wish you all the best. And then you just meet all you do to get happy in life. That's essential. You could talk about this for a long time, but it's really important. Meet your needs, know what your needs and wishes are in life, what makes you happy. Do it. Go towards, stop doing things that you don't like, or you're sick and tired of, or you hate, or you're bored of, or you just find it dissatisfactory, or to pull you down and bring you down. It could be people, or places, or environments, or it could be job or study. Quit if you can stuff you're just no interest in. You're just old, you're just sick and tired of it, and start doing things that gives you a buzz, ignites your soul, like gives you a passion, a sense of passion, fulfillment and purpose. So start helping people, being of service in whatever way you want to do it. There's so many different ways you can do it, even over your phone or in person, in your community, your neighborhood, in your town, or wherever you live. And start like doing what makes you like excited. Like if you feel like doing this today or this morning, do that. Don't start to, I'll do this first, I'll do that, I'll do this, I'll do that. Start like getting alive, feel alive. Happiness and joy is our birthright. We all have that potential and so much more. So start living more and follow your purpose, your passion, your calling, your fulfillment. Do that and start working on like stuff like meditation or quietening your mind and being in the moment. I have a free ebook on that actually, which I'd be thrilled to share with you, but I haven't actually released it fully because I'm making my second book, new book. about heal yourself, heal your life, heal your family, heal your relationship, and heal your ancestral line. So when that's out, I'll be able to share it with you for free. The first one, it'll be my pleasure. And the second book is Kick-Ass. It'll help you like find happiness and get rid of the misery and the sadness and sickness or relationship problems in your life, as well as your own inner peace and inner demons, so to speak. Help heal them. But yeah, that makes me excited. You can see in my energy. So better go. Lots of love. Hope you're really well today. And make sure if you want any one-to-one coaching, life coaching on all these topics and more, please do just like personal message me or check in my website, owenfox.org, and my herb store is higherselfherbs.com. I forgot to even tell you. So yeah, I'd love to connect, collaborate, work together, interviews, just get the word out and help people, because it's great when we all just work together and do our part. That's all we got to do, and life becomes sweeter and nicer for everybody, ourselves, our family, our neighborhood, our relationship, the world. So you have the power, and so do I. We all do. And let's love each other and be kind and do our best, and let's have compassion on each other as well, because that's life's challenging. We're all doing our best. So forgiveness, love, and compassion and kindness. Yay! See you folks. Have a beautiful day and a lovely life and a great evening.